Welcome back to the Q.HOME CORE G3 training series. In this module, we'll guide you through the correct mounting and battery installation process for the Q.HOME CORE G3 system. Proper installation ensures safety, stability, and long-term performance. Let's begin with mounting. The Q.HOME CORE G3 can be wall-mounted or floor-mounted using the provided bracket. Before installation, make sure to follow the required clearances. Leave 8.3 inches of space on both sides of the unit, 14 inches of space at the top of the unit, and 21.9 inches of space in front of the unit. When wall mounting, position the top of the bracket about 37.3 inches from the floor and make sure the total installation height does not exceed 61.2 inches. For floor mounting, it is recommended to measure a distance of 37.5 inches from the floor to the center drill hole. For this installation, we will use a height of 38 inches. First, pre-drill the center hole and secure a screw into the hole. Next, use a level to make sure the bracket is perfectly horizontal and mark the locations for the remaining bolts. Please verify that there are wall studs behind your marked locations for secure mounting. Once confirmed, pre-drill the marked spots. Then, secure the bracket to the wall using the included hex bolts. If you are installing two Q.HOME CORE G3 units, ensure the distance between the two brackets is at least 13 inches. This will guarantee the required minimum clearance of 8.3 inches between the units. Once the mounting bracket is securely mounted, safely lift the enclosure with a partner and carefully hang it onto the bracket. Next, secure the unit using M6 by 20 mm bolts. You will need 4 on each side for a total of 8 bolts. Make sure to tighten them fully. Finally, adjust the leveling feet at the base of the system until it is completely stable and flush with the floor. For safety, always use 2 people when lifting system components. Also, fully install the enclosure first before inserting batteries. Now, let's move on to the battery installation. Before starting, ensure that both the battery circuit breaker and the inverter are turned off. Each battery module is a high voltage component, so please handle them with care. The Q.HOME CORE G3 requires a total of 4 battery modules. Each module is packed individually. When removing a battery from its box, be extremely careful not to bend or break the bracket on the front. To prevent damage, always store the battery modules either upright or laid flat on a level surface. To open the front panel of the Q.HOME CORE G3, remove the 3 bolts on the side of the battery door. Then, insert the battery modules one at a time. Secure each module using M6 by 12 mm bolts. Tighten the bolts in a counterclockwise order, starting from the top bracket. Next, connect the power and communication cables. All power and communication cables are marked with numbers. Make sure to connect each cable to its corresponding battery module. Refer to the picture on the left or your installation manual for more guidance. We'll start with the power connectors. Please connect the cables in this order: bottom inner battery first, bottom outer battery second, top inner battery third, and top outer battery last. Each connector is keyed. Push until you hear a click, then gently pull to verify the cable is securely locked. Remember, incorrect cable connections can lead to installation errors and communication faults. Next, we can connect the communication cables. Just like with the power cables, start with the bottom inner connector, then move to the bottom outer connector. Next, we'll connect the top inner cable, and finally, the top outer cable. Make sure all cables are securely connected and properly locked in place. Once all battery modules are installed, check that every bolt is tight, all cables are properly routed, and the ventilation path is clear. If you have another Q.HOME CORE G3 unit, please use the same sequence to install its battery modules. Now let's move on to the Q.HOME Hub. Mount the Q.HOME Hub on the wall using the provided bracket. Before installation, make sure to follow the required clearances, leaving 11.8 inches of space around the top and sides of the hub, and at least 17.7 inches from the hub to the floor. When measuring these clearances, keep in mind that the distance between the bottom of the Q.HOME Hub G3 and the bottom of the bracket is about 12 inches. You can adjust the mounting height to your preference as long as you maintain the required clearances. Next, align the bracket with the wall studs and confirm it is level before securing it. Once the bracket is positioned, double-check the level and mark your drilling locations. Pre-drill the holes, then secure the bracket to the wall using the 6 included bolts. After the bracket is installed, verify the level one last time. Next, with a partner, carefully lift the hub enclosure and securely hang it onto the bracket. Finally, secure the unit using one M6 bolt on each side and fully tighten them. This completes the hardware installation. In our next video, we'll cover how to connect the Q.HOME CORE G3 and the Q.HOME Hub G3, including both power wiring and communication connections. Please make sure all installation steps are verified before proceeding to the next phase. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.